On Thursday, President Elbegdorj met with Mr. Yuri Fedotov, Director General of the United Nations Office at Vienna and the Executive Director of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Director General Mr. Fedotov expressed appreciation and gratitude to Mongolia for actively cooperating with the office on implementing many important programs and initiatives in this area. President Elbegdorj reiterated Mongolia's commitment to further support the actions and initiatives of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes. President Elbegdorj highlighted the importance of strengthening the public awareness on drugs and associated crimes, as many people fall victim of inadequate or lack of information at all, mentioning a case of a Mongolian citizen being sentenced to death in China for committing a drug crime. President Elbegdorj was acquainted with the Drugs and Narcotics Awareness Laboratory. As many different types of substance enter a country's territory, it is important to be able for the country to distinguish among the types of these substances. President Elbegdorj said that Mongolia is keen to introduce a resourceful laboratory to examine such substances and establish them at the border control ports in Mongolia. Thus, the Office of the President of Mongolia and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes agreed to commence cooperation in this field in the nearest future. Also, Mongolia and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes agreed to cooperate through the International Atomic Energy Agency to combat cross-border veterinary diseases such as hoof-and-mouth disease and others, and implement joint projects on production of necessary vaccines. This will, in turn, improve Mongolia's capacity to export meat and meat products to the markets in our neighboring countries.